Yes?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Maybe later.
A girl doesn't like it?
Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder. Hot.
Let's see what you have.
A gun for every occasion.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about
Hey there.
me.
Sorry, Shroud.
May have walked
I don't
out
have
of
any
the den,
upgrades ready.
Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Let's have some fun!
Somebody's gonna be surprised later on.
Picking pockets?
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari. Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement.
Perfect.
Vault 111, right? What's this all about? Were you going to say something or not?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with...
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Igor, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue. Injecting some kind of compound to keep it... But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts...
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where...
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock mem-
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memory...
Sure. Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain...
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Anything in here? Nope. Just crap in here.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
The goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
If we sit down.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. So, you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
With the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic.
How's now the Institute's main operator
I'll
in
try
the
to locate
Commonwealth.
another memory as quickly as I
If
can.
they needed something
Please
done,
try to remain calm.
they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computer.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Computers are still working. That's good.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
News, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Oh boy, Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really bad this time. I probably should.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. But you're neural? Are you ready to talk?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything.
Uh-huh.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right.
Uh-huh. That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. Are you ready?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to...
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions.
Uh-huh. What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm...
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Dr. Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared. You have to find Virgil. A renegade Institute scientist could finally give us the insight we need. Good luck. Make it back in one piece, okay?
Maybe one day I could...
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company.
Let's get going.
Then one heck...
Uh-huh.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their
Come
case
with
is
me.
about.
I need your help.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
So, Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl. It's moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
I hope you're here to help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap, now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before.
You better not cause any trouble.
Us defend ourselves.
Hi.
We did it. I was afraid we were making a mistake, trying to stand up to those bastards. The Minutemen came through for us. I'm gonna piss on your corpse. What? You don't want to play no more? I can do this all day. Finders keepers, am I right? fun. Hey, let's try not to irradiate ourselves. Okay.
Larry, Bucky, if you guys can hear me, stop messing around and come get me. Oh, I'm stuck in some shithole in the middle of the glowing sea. Wish I could give you better directions. Okay, Larry, remember that church steeple sticking out that we spotted a week ago? Go there, turn southwest and walk until you find a cave. It's hard to spot, and there may be a couple, but I'm in one of them. Radiation hit was way more than I expected. Bring some Rad-X and a bunch of Rat-Away. I don't know how Bucky did it. He must have had a better suit or something. From now on, no one goes into the glowing sea. Bucky's ready to
Don't leave anything behind, if you can help it.
Nice.
Heads up, boss. We ain't alone. Burn him down. Amy, get something good. Anything in here? Nope, just crap in here.
Head on a swivel, boss. This is way too wide open.
You know how they say some places are too quiet?
This is government employee number 011. Screw this government bullshit. This is Bazensky. Sirens, they came so fast. And the alarm. The only ones we could save were on duty. Stevens had left to get something out of his car.
Movement detected.
Stevens, he's gone. We had to close the door before he could even turn around. Protocol said we had to. I could hear him screaming. That was days ago. We're already running out of food. This place was not as well stocked as they claimed. Goddamn budget cuts. If anyone is listening to this, my name is Jeff Bazensky. Tell my wife, Wilma, that I love her. Goodbye.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there.
Hope there's something
Now I
useful
understand.
found.
You are hiding because you fear death. You cannot escape detection for long. Scanning.
I always wonder, is it worth
Gone.
breaking off pieces to
Excellent.
sell? Or is that a really bad idea?
Hey.
What's up, boss? You're the overboss. Okay, boss.
Hey.
Need something from me?
Over here.
Sounds like a plan. Yep, okay. From here? No, boss, I can't do that.
What's up?
What you need?
Look alive, Gage.
What do you need?
Hey, got any gear for sale?
Sorry, boss. All my stuff's back in Nuka Town.
There we go. That's it.
Hold it right there. Going up.
Hey, boss, can we talk now?
Of course. What's up?
Hey, boss, can we talk now?
Of course. What's up?
I just wanted to say, that whole thing with Coulter, I know we talked about it some, but it could be a sore spot between us, yeah? I mean, here I went and turned on the overboss. Who's to say I wouldn't do it again?
What's the matter, Gage? Feeling guilty all of a sudden?
No, ain't no guilt over that call. Look, Coulter was a piece of shit. I've been real clear about that with you. But that was all on me. I'm the one who talked him into being overboss.
If you're gonna tell me you shoved a hand up his ass and turned him into a human puppet, I don't want to hear it.
Shit, man. Vivid imagination you got there. Right then, I thought Coulter was what this operation needed. Big, strong, didn't take shit from nobody. The gangs would fear and respect him, and he'd listen to me. I'd use all my years of experience to help him run things. But he was stubborn, let shit go to his head. Ain't the first time I've seen it, honestly, but it was one of the worst.
What are you saying? You've made a habit out of doing it?
No. This whole Nuka world plan was way bigger than it. One thing I've learned over the years, being the guy in charge also means you're the guy with the biggest target on your back. Whether it's another gang looking to take whatever you've scraped together or some punk thinking he knows better than the boss, there is always someone gunning for you. I don't want that target on me, but if I can be the guy just behind the guy in charge, well, that suits me just fine. If I got his ear, I can steer things in a direction that benefits me.
Gage, if you think I'm gonna let you get behind me and steer me anywhere,
Come on, boss. I'm being serious here for once. You ain't like Coulter. That's what I'm getting at. You ain't like the other raiders. So far, you make a pretty damn good overboss. I'm just saying. I'm starting to be glad we teamed up, is all right, fuck it. You know what I'm getting at.
try, asshole. But I'm still standing. Can we move out before I start puking? Lost him.
Warning. Reactor breach detected. Meltdown imminent. Meltdown in 15 seconds. Meltdown in 10 seconds. Warning. Reactor breach detected. Meltdown imminent. Meltdown in 15 seconds.
Come on, you and me. Should have known better. Let's have some fun. Come on, put up a good fight.
You need me to help. Say the word.
Okay, we may have a problem here.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg, huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Are you Virgil?
You know damn well I am.
What the hell are you?
First time seeing a super mutant. It wasn't exactly my best idea. But turning into one of these hulking monstrosities was the only way to... well, to get here. At least I avoided some of the side effects, but that's not the point. What are you doing?
Can you tell me about the Institute or...
The Institute? So, they did send you, didn't they?
Why are you so afraid of Kellogg?
Do you have any idea what that man has done? What the Institute pays him to do? The man is a killer, and he's very good.
But Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's... Don't you lie to me!
I killed him myself. I don't have time for this.
If you're telling the truth, then you must understand Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for... I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. And so you killed him. Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. Why are you even here?
Can you tell me anything about the Institute?
Can I? Are you joking? You want to get into the Institute? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, but I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there, but I want something.
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office. I think that's pretty reasonable. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing.
Sure.
They're very good at what they do. And you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every Courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me, and sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio when you get to the ruins. Tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Uh-huh. Hey there.
You find a courser, don't underestimate it. The chip's no good if you're dead.
And serve.
Perfect.
Let me know if I'm missing out on anything.
You find a courser, don't underestimate it. The chip's no good if you're dead.
Your attempted escape is only... criminal behavior.
Maybe we get something good out of this. is coming. Adam shall come and bear witness to all my wretchedness, and he will make me clean.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Adam's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Holy ground? Adam? What's going on here?
Adam reached out and touched this world, bringing his glow to us. It remains to this day a reminder of his promise.
There wouldn't be a place I could resupply around.
You may seek Brother Ogden.
Uh-huh. You're worshipping what? Radiation? You're crazy.
Adam provides for and protects us. If you are unwilling to accept his embrace, then I suggest you leave and never return.
None will
I need to
escape
speak
the
with you.
Great
What do you
Divide.
need of me, child?
How have you survived in all this radiation?
That is Adam's unique gift to us. He has brought us here to this place, a place that cannot harm us, so that we may worship him, so that we may spread his word. That is our calling, to deliver Adam's message to a world that does not wish to hear it.
May Adam bless you with his glow.
Excuse me.
None will escape the Great Divide.
All those seeking Adam are welcome. Or is it something more tangible you require?
What have you got for sale?
Whatever Adam provides for us.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
As you wish.
The heathen soul can only be made clean
In the end, we
Adam's
are all
fire.
Adam's children. The world will see Adam's glory again.
The world will be shown Adam's glory. Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
I will count the bodies of the heretics I have burned, and for each one, I bring a smile on the lips of Adam.
May the Divide bring you peace. May the glow of Adam guide your path. May the Divide bring you peace.
All these suckers are trying to make it on their own. Well, that's easy pickings, I guess.
Going up.
Yes.
Enough shit trying to kill me. I don't need to do it to myself with radiation. Let's move out. So many chumps, so little time.
Hey,
What's up, boss?
look alive, Gage.
You need something, boss?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Not screwing around,
Hey.
are we? More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
The thing's broke. Making weird clicking noises.
I have seen more than my fill of voice.
Get stuck in. One of these things again, it'll be too soon.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
I always imagined life in the vault as more... I don't know.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Dr. Amari,
Then we must see this doctor. At once.
Strong bull.
I don't say that lightly.
Strong want
You
to
need
kill
something, monsieur.
something.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
People really
Thank
lasted
you.
200
It's
years
like I can
inside
finally
these tin
think
cans?
straight.
I would have gone batty.
Puny human needs
Hey, buddy.
strong.
Greetings.
Yes.
Leave and I'll follow.
Are there more robots left than man?
Would you like a
Sometimes it
beer?
feels like such.
Tell me a joke.
That's all the jokes I have for now.
Don't blame them, sir. Some robots
turn
can't
around.
think for themselves. They're
Yeah?
rather sad.
Hey there.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Let's see what you got.
Great. A slot machine supposed to flash?
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here. That's Travis.
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though, all the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, a normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
Why would it only work on a synth?
To be clear, it may not work. But some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with them. The Institute must have found an interpreter for raw data. That's my hope.
I don't have a synth brain handy, Doc.
I may be able to help with that. You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths, but the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
So you're willing to perform the operation?
My patient knew the risks and opted for memory replacement. I failed her. But I cannot make this decision. Her caretaker can. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519?
Right away.
You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect her.
I hope this American help me.
She wanted me memory. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
She's already dead. But what's left of her could help others.
I've been hoping the doc could think of something. I mean, she's breathing and all. It's her. You understand. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential
I should
operations.
see this through.
I feel better.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memory. G5's already been prepped, so this...
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
That's promising.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions.
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do? Move? Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
Are you okay, Curie?
I feel functional, but this feeling, my chest is tight. Poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity.
Memories of Vault 111.
To cling
I'm so
to life
sorry.
despite all of this. It is the duty of us all
Hey.
to further that survival. Are you giving me a present?
Heads up.
May I remember to breathe? I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Here's some advice. Keep your limbs attached from now on.
I will do so. That was strange. I laughed. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Heads up.
Do you need something?
Your thoughts?
Are all humans as formidable as you? If so,
Is everything all right between us?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Nothing else I needed.
As you wish.
Listen,
Bye.
listen. G519 went through a lot. She was good. Solid. I don't know if I did right by G5. This whole thing feels shitty. Curie better be worth it.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. We gotta work together. So I'm just gonna say this once. I think I made a mistake. G5 was a friend from the old days. Understand? And I feel like I desecrated her memory. See you back at HQ.
Excuse me.
Would it kill them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just once? For every synth that makes it out, there's a round.
Glad to see you again, honey. I hope you're doing better.
Your fingers are very nimble. Are all humans?
Sorry, Shroud. I don't have any upgrades ready.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying it. We come in peace.
yourself into trouble again, Mel?
What can I say? I learned from the best.
Friend.
So, what's the deal with the new...
All right, we're all here. Mel, you want to introduce your little friend?
Yep. Meet Sonya. This little bot is going to help us move through the earth like a mole rat on jet.
Yeah. Because a robot with no limbs is exactly what you want for your digging operation.
What did you expect? A Mr. Handy with a shovel? She's one of a kind. I modified her radio systems to emit sonic pulses at frequencies that can loosen any sediment around.
Mel says we'll be able to get to the strong room 10 times faster than just digging. And it's a hell of a lot safer than loading this place up with dynamite.
All right, guys, get ready. I'm not completely sure how this place will respond. So, brace yourselves. Sonya, do your thing.
Oh, this one. Came right up to my door and took the job. He takes orders. He's useful in the fight, but more for the war.
And he's not so bad to look at. Maybe we don't really.
Yep.
There's a lot more of this up here than I was led to believe. This is for
This
Over here, Mel. Gotcha. Sonya.
We need to get through here, Mel.
No problem. Come on, Sonya. Good. I don't know about you, but this seems like a dead end to me. Let's see if we can backtrack and blast another path.
Mel, get Sonya over here.
Looks like a subway tunnel.
And we're on the right track.
Ah, I see what you did there.
What? No. Just keep heading southwest. We need to find a place to blast out of this.
Got it.
I don't trust anything that looks that perfectly preserved as a tomb of beauty. How come it's been so long since we worked together, Bob?
I've been trying to get a profile on this one. And I didn't want to get you wrapped up in...
We need Sonya here.
Got it. Sonya, blast time. Cool, the bad one.
But you two might want to watch out for the...
The thing on this one's wrist has a Geiger counter equipped. I'll just keep my ears open for clicks. I don't want to nerd out over it, but a Robco Pip-Boy is a rare find. You're gonna have to let me play with it later.
Mel, get Sonya over here.
Here we go again.
We are fighting? Why not a civilized discussion? They're dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Looks like this place was run by Mr. We get it. You're zombies.
What the? What was the deterioration of his food condition? Your actions could result in injury.
Ghoul, the bad one. Feral ghoul.
Again, I have survived the hostilities.
All right. Wouldn't have taken it.
Over here, Mel.
Gotcha. Sonya.
We're getting really close. There's a brewery near us, wrong? This has to be the basement of that brewery.
Brewery, you say?
Mel, no.
Just kidding.
Oh no, this ain't how I go.
We need Sonya here.
Sonya, you know it.
I believe you're supposed to file a police report. Yes?
This
All the little things going back and forth.
Here we go again.
You'll pay for that. Knew someone was there.
Why is everything so dangerous up here?
We get it. You're zombies. Good
your success are virtually nil. I was kidding.
Over here. Anybody else want to take a break? Yeah.
Hey.
A moment, please.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
Are you all right?
I just don't know. Becoming a synth is so much harder than I ever imagined. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see, now my head goes ever more. Spin, spin, spin. You make it look so effortless. Like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research. And inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Hey, science isn't the only way you can help the Commonwealth.
Perhaps you're right. And together, we have done much good. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. But now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Bobby.
Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City Stronghold.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt in my mind. How about a little trust for the boss?
Mel's right. This can't be Diamond City.
It won't be hard to prove me wrong. Let's go up there. You all will be thanking me while we count the caps. We still need a way to get up. Mel, you think your robot...
Look at this place. The foundation is already crumbling. One blast from Sonya, and I bet the floor above will come right down.
Well, then make it so.
We won't want to be in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
Good thinking.
All right, then. Everybody clear out. Sonya, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power. Here we go. That didn't sound good. Hope Sonya's okay.
Now let's get up into that stronghold, shall we?
No, Sonya!
Pull yourself together, Mel. We don't need that being boy.
But
you can make another robot with a hull to get from the strong. Keep your head in the game.
Mel. I'm beginning to wonder what we're gonna find in that strong room. Could there dead
Bobby.
bodies in there or something?
Almost there, guys. Just keep thinking. Don't listen to her.
What does this have to do with Hancock?
Yeah, about that. As Mel guessed, this isn't the Diamond City's.
I see the rest of you are in the dark about this. Nice no-nos. You all just broke into Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys, I know this isn't what you expected, but there are still a ton of caps on the line here. Help me take her out, and all of it is ours.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
What is this about, Bobby? Why did you lie to us?
I knew no one in their right mind would help me rip off Hancock. Everyone is so damn afraid of him.
Right.
He thinks he is invincible.
You lied to us, Bobby. And you have to pay.
You can't do this to me. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Know what? Fine. More for me.
No, I want...
Hostile barricade, close proximity. Engaging secondary defenses. Violence. It is the way to decrease their life sacrifice. I would prefer it there was a whole lot less of that.
I have to say, I'm not really cool with how this went down.
You made the...
Shit, where the... A fix!
Hi.
You made the right move.
Bobby lied to us. I'm glad it shook out this way.
I was itching for a fight. But I guess this works too. Here, take this. A token for doing the right thing. Hancock will be happy to hear about your loyalty. You should go pay your respects. In person. It's best to stay on Hancock's good side. Trust me.
Excuse me.
You ought to go see Hancock. I expect he'll want to talk with you about the
We are being shot. Enemy unknown. This is for you. Visual contact broken. Contact result no enemies. The threat is over. You must take care to reduce the radiation dose you absorb.
Slippery human! Fly!
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
Gonna find you soon, human. That sound, what is it?
Did you hear something?